Most golfers are told that they need to hit down on their irons, but for Arman, that thought was ruining his contact. It made his downswing too steep, his divots too heavy, and also affected his body positions through impact. In this live lesson, we'll show you what was happening, why his strike was breaking down, and the move we used to help him shallow the golf club, which led to him striking the golf ball way more solid. Good, nailed it. You strike it like a 2 handicap. So there's the consistency, yeah? Yeah. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe. We release videos every single week to help you play better golf. And if you enjoy these live lessons and you want to see more, please hit that like button. It really does help the channel grow. Let's get to it. What's the most important thing that I can help you with?
I feel like a lot of the times I rush my downswing. Like what happens is I come steep over the ball.
Okay.
So I notice like the bigger divots and more or less the chunks, tops, just the inconsistency with like rushing the downswing, I guess. I feel like there's some parts of my game that's okay, but more or less everything needs some work.
I've seen a few warm-up shots. It looks good up there. So there's going to be a lot of good things in there as well. So we'll make sure we highlight those. Let's start with the bad shot that you hit. Is it more right or more left?
I feel like recently I've been like pulling it left.
Okay. With irons and driver or just with irons?
Just with irons is what I notice it more.
Okay.
I want to go where I'm aiming.
Okay.
I think.
You're not too fussed about the shape. You just want it to go. You just want to land in the right spot.
Yeah, just get it there.
Okay. How would you rate your driver?
4.
Or your driving? 4. 4 out of 10. Okay.
4 out of 100.
And what would you rate your irons then?
I would say like a 6, maybe.
Okay.
Like 6 or 7.
So the driving's worse than your irons, you think?
Yeah, 100%. It's just so inconsistent. I need an entire overhaul. I have like a little enclosure in my house, so
Yeah.
I hit the ball all the time. I use that app, the Swing Coach app. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Has that been useful?
Yeah, she hates me, I think. Yeah, so.
I love it how we call in the app a she now.
Yeah.
3 things, always say this, easy to remember, CIA. The most important thing is clarity. Now you mentioned there's some backswing things, you're thinking about rushing, setup things. There's a few questions there from your side of things. I want you to be clear on, when we look at what's going on, I want you to understand it and go, oh, that makes so much sense.
Mm-hmm.
The I want you to improve in today's session. And my goal is to get you better. I want you to be able to hit some shots and go, it might feel weird, but okay, wow, that's the difference in whether it's strike or ball flight. Mm-hmm. That way you're gonna have the confidence to go, right, this can make a big difference. And then the A is just autonomy. When you go away from here, I want you to go, I know exactly what I need to work on with her, Swing Coach, on together with her, when you're on your own at home or whether you go to the range or on the course.
Yeah, if she tells me I'm coming in steep one more time, I'm probably gonna lose it.
Okay, well that's a good indication in my mind. Let's go straight to an 8 iron. I just want to get some data. I want to get some swings. I want to get some numbers. There we go, lesson over.
Yeah, that was pretty good. Let me do that.
So there's the consistency, yeah?
Yeah. I've also been shanking the ball to the right. Like, I don't know why. It never really happened before. And then like, I feel like I got really comfortable and then it started shanking everything.
Okay.
So I've been taking a step back from the ball.
My job is to get you super clear. So you're not thinking of all the stuff that just gets in the way of play.
Yeah.
Most golfers are thinking
100 different things.
of loads of different things and it just gets in the way.
Yeah.
I've got to get rid of all that.
Yeah, I got to simplify it a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the ones to the left.
That was nice.
I mean, I take it.
Great sound.
Yeah, I take it
good
on
ball turf. You don't struggle with taking divots, do you? No?
Not all the time, but I feel like when I'm more rushed, like I don't take a divot or I take a fat one.
For a 16 handicap, really good. A lot of great things in there.
Thank you.
Would you say that's the common miss at the moment?
Yeah.
Consistency to me is really how good your bad shots are. Like your good shots are incredible. Great ball striking, little draw. The bad shot there is too far away from your good shot.
Yeah.
I look at it, I go, can we make the good shots better? Maybe a little bit, not loads. Can we make the bad shots better? That's where the gain is, and that's this magic word, consistency.
Yeah.
The difference between your good and your bad shots need to be here, not here.
Yeah.
If we raise the level of those, that's what's going to enable you to shoot consistently in the 70s.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful.
That's the one I like.
Yeah, it's nice. Again, little draw, finishing pretty close to target. Any difference in that swing?
I don't know.
Did you do anything different?
I have no idea. Maybe I moved my, like,
Did you feel anything different?
no,
Did you think anything different?
no.
Okay.
Why? Did it look better?
It's a little different.
Oh, was it?
Yeah. So we can see there's some serious turf interaction going on here. Maybe a little more than we'd like to see. We'll break down why that is in a minute. Just give me one more shot.
Sure.
I mean, it's close. It's close. I mean, I do like a good thump into the ground.
Yeah.
Pretty nice. Okay, that was a slightly different one, that one was. Now you know that your swing wants to come over the top. Where do you think your path is? Do you think it's to the right or to the left?
I think I'm coming out to the left, if I had to
Okay.
guess.
Take a look at the number on screen there, the last one you hit.
Oh, 1.7 degrees to the right.
1.7 to the right.
Okay.
Now, this is where we have to understand and make sense of this, because you go, well, hang on a minute, I thought I'm swinging over and left, but the path says that it's to the right. So your club is actually moving to the right. Let's take a look at the Swing Coach app here. So posture, we're a little bent forward.
Yeah.
Again, you've probably done that to get more space away from the golf ball. Let's just take a look at the swing plane. That's all we're going to really look at.
That's what I always look at.
So if we look on the way back here, first move away, what do you think?
Yeah, I mean, it looks good.
It's nice, yeah. So we've got the good move away here, pretty much in the slot. It's a little shallow here, but that's not the end of the world. Top of the swing here looks pretty good. Now let's see what happens on the way down. This is this is what you see, and this is what you hear when you practice. We can see at this point here, we are steep by
4.
So we've got 3 in halfway down, and then in delivery, it's steep by 4. So it is over the top. Yet your club path says it's to the right. So we've got 2 things that are working the opposite here.
Okay.
Because normally when the club is steep, we see a path that's left. So we need to understand why that is to the right when that is to the left. You need to understand what's causing this. But when I go to face on, I look at setup here and I look pretty good. All I'm going to change on here is I'm just going to look at spine. I'm looking at the spine at half down, delivery and impact. I may even look at lead shoulder at impact. These are the things that I'm going to look at. So let me just have a look at this. Backswing. Looks pretty nice. Great sequence, good turn. You mentioned you work on that connection, that's good. Top of the backswing. We are, let's go top. The spine's in zone. Okay, it's sort of in the zone, it's a little to this way. Let's take a look what happens now in transition. I'm just gonna go to the next one. What do we notice there?
Well, I'm in the danger zone.
You're in the danger zone. Spine forward by 7. Okay, next one. Spine forward by 7. Impact forward by 5. Lead shoulder now at impact look as well is quite far forward.
So it's like, okay.
What's happening in the swing is we've got a reasonable backswing here, but the first move for you is very much upper body. This upper body sort of works this way, the left shoulder and the spine goes towards the golf ball. This is what's causing the steepness, and this is what's causing that club to be aggressively going into the ground. What we'd much prefer to see from the top of the backswing is that we actually lead with this lower body working. You know, as we lead with the lower body, look what happens to the club. See how it comes down a little more shallow?
Yeah.
Naturally now, the spine actually stays a bit more back. If we lead with this, it sort of helps create this little bit more of a tilt. So there's one other thing that we're going to look at in the setup. And I look at it and I go, how do we make sure that you are not getting too far ahead of it? Because that's what's causing the issues. That's what's causing the shank as well for you. Upper body's lunging forward, it throws the club over here, and then hits the hosel there.
Yeah.
That's where our focus is going to be today, to see if we can improve and get your upper body to actually stay a little bit more back. So you could work all day long at this.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
The root cause is what's going on with the spine in transition.
She's yelling at me.
Maybe even the backswing. Now, if you're not sure what to work on and you're bouncing around from different swing thoughts, make sure you check out the Me and My Golf Game Assessment. 7 simple questions, takes literally 90 seconds. It's completely free. Scan the QR code here and it'll tell you the #1 thing you need to work on, but more importantly, how to improve it. I'm gonna drop this down through the belt.
Okay.
I'm gonna go front belt if I can.
Sure.
Okay, now just make a backswing for us. Good. I'm not worried. I'm not worried. All I'm checking here, if the hips get too tilted this way, where the right hip gets high, if we go to the top of the swing and this right hip's too high,
Yep.
we lead with this.
Makes sense.
Yeah, I just wanted to check that the hips are
okay.
actually nice and level at start there, so
Okay.
I'm not worried about that.
Okay.
Let's help you understand why your club path is to the right. Let's play a shot towards the black flag again for us. Very nice. Oh, look at the club path on that one.
Fixed.
Actually, really, really nice. Perfect. Let's do one more. Okay. Good. Don't move. Perfect. And this is where there's a little inconsistency. So don't move your body.
Okay.
Okay. All I'm going to do here, and this is what sort of. I'm just going to tell me when this club's parallel. Are these two parallel? Would you say?
Looks like it. Yeah.
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 So just step back on these lines and just look where we're pointing here.
Oh, it's going this way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's going to the right.
To the right of the.
To the right.
Yeah.
So what happens here is that the majority of your shots that you've hit, the last one wasn't too bad. It was pretty close. That's why it was more neutral. A lot of the shots you've aimed right. So what happens is, if I aim right, but I swing over the top, my path can still be right. If I aim square, and then I'm over the top, the path's going to be left now.
Yeah.
So on these shots, the more you aim to the right, the more your upper body's going to want to do this.
Okay.
So the first thing I'm going to get you to do is I want to get you perfectly aligned. So we know that the bad shot is nothing to do with or the good shot is nothing to do with your alignment, like a poor alignment.
Yeah.
I want to just get that locked in so you know that you're in position. Now look at the difference in these lines now. See, there's a good difference in where they are.
Yeah.
So let's take your setup now.
Okay.
And I want you to get your feet and your body parallel to the blue line. And I'm going to bring this closer so you've got a bit more of a reference. Okay. Now the gap between the toes and the line should be the same. So I want you to aim a little bit more left with the feet.
So like this?
Other way, the other left. That's it. There you go. Perfect. Now if you look up at the target now, where do you feel like you're aiming?
I feel like I'm aiming more left.
Okay. Good. So now you're actually in a good place.
Oh, that feels weird.
You're aligned there towards the target. Let's just cut a step back a sec, and then we'll just get you back in there. Good. Let's go. You take your setup again. Just want you to get parallel to that, and I want to make sure that the gap between this and this is the same. See, that's a bigger one, yeah. So you tend to want to aim.
Yeah.
Again, you consistently want to aim to the right.
So is this parallel now?
That's perfect.
Okay.
Feel like you're left?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Does not feel right.
Okay. What do we notice with this as well?
The ball's in the back of my
Pretty
stance a
back,
little
yeah.
bit.
Yeah. That'll contribute to some steepness as well.
Okay.
Center of the stance is pretty good for you, I think. So on these first few, I'm not going to change your golf swing at all yet. We're going to get to that.
Okay.
What I want you to do is just hit me some shots, not thinking at all, just making sure. We're just going to hit maybe 5 or 6 shots. I want you to look up at the target before you hit, just so you see where the target is, and then I want you to just fire away. No thinking, just hitting. Okay, good. So what would happen sometimes is to hit that ball to target now, your brain goes, let me just aim right.
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, still a little bit of the path to the right on that
Yeah.
one, actually. Let's go again. Aim a little more left for me with the feet. There you go. That's square now.
Oh, that feels weird.
Feel left, yeah?
Yeah.
Good.
Ugh. 0.
0. We won't have a path to the right now with this alignment. Okay, have a look up at the target again. Does it still feel left, that?
A little bit, yeah.
Yep, good.
It feels like my feet are like to the left of the flag.
Okay, perfect. That's good. Beautiful. That was really nice.
Oh, it felt better.
That was, yeah.
But short.
Notice just on that one, actually, it wasn't as steep, was it, that one? Sometimes our alignment has a bigger effect on the swing. So think about this. Do me a favor. If you take your setup and I want you to aim 30 yards to the right.
30 yards to the right?
Yeah. It's a strange thing to ask you to do, but let's aim 30 yards to the right. Now, in order for you to start the golf ball online now, 2 things need to happen. Either you need to close the face a lot, which creates too much shape, or you would swing to the top and then come over the top to start it at the target.
Yeah.
That's sort of your pattern.
Yeah.
Aim right, swing over.
Yeah.
I want to see what happens when we just square you up, how your swing reacts to your body alignment.
The same one.
Yeah, so if we're consistently square, does it change in a positive way without you having to think? That's what because on the last one it did, by the way, because you were aimed square and then you got it right.
Oh.
But you shallowed it out without even knowing.
Yeah, I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just
good.
You said not to think.
Good. I like it. I like it. So I want you feeling that you're aiming. What is it? How far left do you feel that you're aiming here?
I feel like I'm aiming like just left of the target. But,
5 yards, 10 yards?
Maybe like 10, 15 yards.
Okay. So that's the feeling for you. I want you to feel like you're there.
Yeah.
Excellent. What does it say?
1.8 degrees.
1.8 degrees to the right.
Yeah.
Lovely. And you're doing this from a square. How was the interaction with the turf?
It feels good.
Little less, wasn't it?
It feels like a golf swing.
Yeah. The crazy thing is with this is that I could have gone straight into your golf swing, which I will. We're going to get into that.
Oh God.
But people underestimate how impactful alignment is. This is why you see that you go to a tour event and you see the pros. Mm-hmm. They've got alignment sticks on there like every single session, making sure that where they're aiming is exactly where they're standing.
And that's like kind of what I like mentioned in the beginning was like sometimes I feel like I'm left, sometimes I feel like I'm right. But recently I've been trying to almost like close my body to the right to like.
That's where it's come from a little bit then.
Okay.
Yeah. On all these shots, there's been a variety of alignments, and a variety of swings. What I want, this is so important for you when you practice to go, even if you spend 10, 15 minutes when you practice, just training your alignment and going, okay, here's my alignment. I've got something to check. I'm looking at the target. Now this feels left, but after an hour of this, it will feel quite normal.
Okay.
You've got to train it in practice so it happens naturally on the golf course.
Yeah.
But it's a key component. With somebody as good of a swing, you should not be 16 handicap. You strike it like a 2 handicap.
Thank you.
So I look at it and I go, you've got to get these basics right.
Yeah.
And if we can just give you some simple things in the swing, like it's going to be night and day.
All right. I love that.
Let's keep going. What was that one there?
Minus 4.8 to the left.
Minus 4.8. So you can see the differences on shots here.
Yeah. You don't know what you're going to get.
We always like a challenge.
Yes. Don't know if you signed up for that.
So just, again, getting yourself sort of familiar with the target. Just get the feet parallel to the blue stick. Really important that those match, because that now is training exactly. Then when you look up at the target now, that's a bit to the right, so just go a little more left. That's it, now you're on.
I mean, that one felt like the best.
Yeah, that was good.
Minus 1.5 to the left.
If you're looking to fade it, we're looking for a minus. If you're looking to draw it, we're looking for a positive.
Okay.
So very different golf swing on that one. Look how good that shot was.
It was great.
What are the numbers saying there? I'm gonna say probably a little to the right.
1.8 to the right.
1.8 to the right. So a little to the right. So we're seeing some variety. Sometimes you're getting it down there, but there's just a bit of inconsistency. So I'm only looking at swing plane here. And it's not the same every time, which definitely worries me a little bit. I want to make sure that we're doing something repeatable. Let's take a look at the backswing, first of all. And we're going to notice that the club on this one specifically was inside. So if we go here, it's inside by 6. Okay, it's still shallow here by 7. At the top of the swing, it's reasonable. But what we're going to start to see on the way down, it's close. It gets a little steep, but pretty close. So we sort of got a move that's more this way and this way. We've got a round move and then a forward move. This is why the inconsistency is there at the moment. We're not really getting the club swinging back up and down this plane line. It's a little bit more this way and then this way. If I go to another one here, you did some better than the others. This one here it was only inside by a little bit. So it was a little bit inside on this one. Top of the transition here, a little bit steep, a little bit more steep on this one. So what you're doing with the club can be improved.
Yeah, that's a part of like what I don't really understand is like the plane. I don't know how to keep it on plane and then, bring it back down, I guess, on plane.
Instead of this under and then over, I want to give you a drill that almost flips that on its head. But I'm hoping that we can do it as well without having to think too much about your body. So I know we've talked about your spine angle. I think if we get the club moving in a different way, it can change what your spine does.
Okay.
without you having to think about where your spine is.
Okay.
So let's come and take your setup. Let's go through a checkpoint for you. And the easiest way to think about this from a plane perspective, keep hold of the club, is that when the club gets parallel to the ground in the backswing, relax the hands a second, there you go. When the club gets parallel to the ground in the backswing, ideally it should be parallel to your feet line here, your target line. This is a great rehearsal thing that you can do. Do that one more time. Nice and slow. Hold it there, good. Parallel to the ground. That is on plane. So the club now here is straight down your feet line and it's parallel to the ground. Now, if your club is parallel to the ground and behind the hands like this, that's inside.
Got it.
If it's parallel to the ground and in front of the hands like this, that's outside. Now, your tendency at the moment
Is this?
is in here. And then what happens on the way down, it comes back
Yeah.
this way. So we've got an inside and then an outside,
Okay.
or a shallow and a steep. So this is just a nice thing that you can rehearse just to here and just go, am I in place there? What does it feel like? Does it feel any different?
Yes. Definitely. I mean, it just feels like I'm out here.
Okay, you're a bit more out.
Yeah. I feel like I'm wide.
Okay, always make sure it's parallel to the
Okay.
ground. Because if you go past parallel, the club should be moving, it should be behind you. But when we're parallel to the ground here, that's where we want it. Your tendency is to be here.
So just here.
Yeah. So do that again, just parallel to the ground. Have a look at that. There you go. So this is just a nice rehearsal.
So it's almost low.
Yeah, if it feels low to you,
Yeah.
keep hold of it here. Let me do one with you, soft hands. That's where good is. Now you can train this on the swing coach, by the way. We could just set club at takeaway and it's going to train you whether you're inside, outside or on plane.
Okay.
We could spend some time doing that. All I'm going to look at on this is swing plane at takeaway.
Okay.
That's all I'm going to look at.
Okay.
And we'll hit some shots now and we'll get feedback on where you are in relation to
Okay.
that plane. See how the feet have gone closed again there?
Yeah.
So see how you naturally wanted to aim right, yeah? Good.
Yeah.
That just shows your tendency is right. You've really got to keep an eye on that. Okay, give me that rehearsal again. Good. Okay, when you're ready, let's give it a shot.
I think I hit it fat, but
Definitely a little fat. Just for reference, that was on plane.
oh, thank God.
That was on plane. Hold it, good. So remember, parallel to the ground, parallel to your target line. Good.
That feels so weird. So it's almost just like super low, it feels like.
Let's give it a shot. Inside by 4.
Inside.
Inside by 4.
Okay.
Good swing.
Okay,
Really?
good swing. Now, it's obviously not picking up the downswing, which is
Yeah.
fine. All I want to give you is a feel of where that backswing is. Do one together. And again, you can see it's nicely in line with the hands. Same down the feet line. Good.
Club at takeaway. Inside by 2.
Okay, inside by 2. Inside by 2.
Better.
So whenever we get that, it just means we can be a little bit more out.
Good swing.
Good. Okay, love it. Think about really moving this unit. So it's arms, shoulders, and body. So if I just get you good to go from here, all we're going to do is just allow you to turn to here, look. Have a look at that. So now you're in line, look, and we've just got you feeling as if you've just turned to the right more so. I don't want you to feel as if you're pushing the hands away from your body or
Okay.
anything like that. It's really more about, from you, allowing everything to move together. Look at that there now. Yeah. Does that make sense? I want to show you this. Okay. So notice how the club now is just nicely on plane on the way back. Right in the spot.
Perfect.
So this is nice. This is
Okay.
something that I want to make sure that we can train. Let's take a look at what happens on the downswing now, though.
The upper body moves towards the ball.
Exactly. So we've got a good swing plane now, but now we're a little bit more steep and over. And that's where the steepness is coming from. So now what I want to do is now I want to start to shallow the downswing out. We had an inside to an outside or shallow to steep. I want to now go, I want to get you shallow on the way down.
Okay.
And the way we're going to do this, with how steep these divots are, I'm going to take you to an extreme. And what I mean by I'm teeing the golf ball up, and if I just grab a 7-iron, if I put a ball back here on the target line like this is what we're going to experiment with doing. So before, this is what would happen. Your club would work inside the ball, and then more over the ball. We're going to reverse that now and get the club working what feels a little bit more over the ball on the way back, but on the way down, it's going to feel like you are more swinging the club more in this direction. So we're actually just flipping the move on its head. And what I'm hoping that happens with this is that if you lunge with the upper body this way, it's very hard to get the club in here. What I'm hoping that we can get is that we're going to start to feel what it's like to create more of this move and get the club working more from shallow. And I want you to be able to hit a shot where you almost just clip the ball off the tee without you taking any turf. But we're gonna sort of change the pattern that you've had. Now on the Swing Coach app, there's only 2 numbers I'm interested in for you now. That's the takeaway and the delivery.
Okay.
So takeaway on the way back, delivery on the way down. I want to see them in a pretty good place. I'm gonna just line this up in back here.
Okay.
Yep. If you address the tee for me. Good. Take your setup. So this is what the feeling is going to have now. We're going to feel the club's going to work a little bit more over. Okay. Now on the downswing, we're going to feel that it's going to be working more this way. Soft hands. So there you go. And then through. Yeah. Good. What does that feel like? A little different?
Yeah.
Good. So let's go backswing for me, get it working up and over that, all the way to the top, all the way to the top. Okay, downswing. Feel the difference here? Okay, good. I'm exaggerating it a lot here, by the way.
So it's more like feeling the shoulders are coming up.
Which one, left or right?
Left,
Left.
yeah.
Good. What does the left shoulder normally do for you?
It goes like towards, yeah.
It goes this way?
Yeah.
Left shoulder coming more up. That keeps the spine a little bit more tilted, yeah?
Okay. Yeah.
Really important thing in a minute is we can still coordinate the strike. I want you to be able to clip the tee. Do it super slow for me and clip the tee. Good. And again. Beautiful. I'm going to set Swing Coach up here, okay? When you're ready.
Club at takeaway outside by 1. At delivery shallow by 5.
Okay. Does that make sense? Outside by 1, shallow by 5. That was the opposite to what you were doing before.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good. Let's
Is
keep
that
going.
too shallow?
Yes.
Okay.
You're going to be too shallow when you're doing these practice swings. When the ball's not there, you won't be too shallow.
Okay.
And again.
Club at takeaway outside by 2. At delivery shallow by 2.
Good. This feeling of the shoulder high there is stopping this and encouraging this. So I love that. That feeling, you can take that feeling, providing you can still strike the tee. Give me a little bit more speed in this one.
Okay.
Let's go 50% speed.
Club at takeaway.
Let's see what she says. I'm playing.
At delivery shallow by 3.
Okay, good. So as we put speed into it, we'll start to see what's happening.
Club at takeaway on plane. At delivery shallow by 2.
Okay.
I'm fixed.
Can you do me a shot?
Oh, I don't know.
50% speed. I don't care where the ball goes.
Okay.
I couldn't care if the ball tops. The bad shot is on me. Just give me a good what you just done there.
Okay.
And just clip that tee. Oh, I still want that in place.
Oh.
This
Sorry.
is your cue on the way back.
Got it.
It's your over and then under. 50% speed. Okay, good.
Club at takeaway on plane. At delivery shallow by 1.
There you go. Can you see how the numbers get less when we hit the ball?
Yeah.
We've just got to coordinate things. The brain is feeling around at the minute. Once we start coordinating the strike, we'll start to see some shots here. Listen to the downswing.
At delivery on plane.
Okay. So when the focus is on the ball,
Yeah.
your strike's
Yeah,
better.
yeah.
When the focus is on the swing at the moment, we've got this little like inefficiencies, but that's good. That's perfectly fine. Good. There you go. Really good. What does that tell us?
That she can say good swing. But it felt like
Feel the difference in,
Yeah.
in how the body's moving,
opposed
yeah?
to this,
Good.
and just kind of like almost being a little bit more patient and
Yeah.
lifting my left shoulder up. That's what it feels like
Good.
for me, at least.
And this isn't easy. Like, this is like
Yeah,
I'm slowing you down intentionally here so you feel it, and we're working through this with feedback
Mm-hmm.
and with something on the ground to give you a visual. But I guarantee, if we were to spend another hour here doing this,
Yeah.
like by the end of the session, you're not going to be hitting these,
Yeah.
and you're going to be hitting these nice little draws.
Okay.
Not massive amount of change, but as you consistently do it, it'll just start
Yeah.
you'll be able to kick in the coordination. Watch the feet again. That's it. Okay, same feeling.
Club at takeaway on plane. At delivery steep by 2.
That just tells us now that we can go a bit. The backswing was perfect. Downswing was a little steep still. Give me your practice swing first again.
Okay.
Whenever we don't quite get it, the rehearsals I think are really good for you to do.
Club at takeaway on plane. At delivery shallow by 5.
Just do that with the ball.
I like teeing it high at the moment
Okay.
to encourage more shallowness.
Just swinging like.
Yeah, just to clip it off.
Club at takeaway outside by 3. At delivery steep by 1.
Only by one.
Well,
Still
that's
good.
good.
Still good. But you look at the ball flight there.
Yeah.
It was way more close. So you were on that one. You were outside by 2 and outside by 1, or steep by 1.
Yeah.
So much more.
Yeah. Out to.
Yeah, exactly.
Good swing.
Thank you.
What do you notice about the height on that?
Yeah. I jumped.
Very different.
Yeah.
So we know that then that was a lot more shallow.
Yeah.
Really good on that one. One thing that we know from this, we know that you're good at change because you can change quickly. We've seen this now.
Yeah.
You've gone from inside to now outside. We've got to make sure that you don't go too far.
Okay.
Feel the difference there? Mm-hmm. Good.
So the club's almost got to come to my shoelaces.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, really good. I've turned the sound up on that one there now. And maybe for you, instead of it being like perfectly straight, maybe we go straight and then a ball this way. So you actually move it over the ball as
Okay.
opposed, because you were drifting too far the other way. Like I said, from here, it's like if here's a straight line.
Yeah, it's like one half a ball.
We've like gone from here to a ball here. If it's here, we were going too far outside. This will still keep an arc to the swing, and then you can focus on shallowing it out on the downswing. The beauty of that is that you feel the difference.
That's
with
the key, yeah.
This, look at the difference in that shoulder.
Yeah.
Compared to, there you go.
Yeah.
Give me a rehearsal first. Feel it? There you go, love that. Right, let's hit the shot with that for me. Exactly the same move. Excellent. Difference in, did you feel the difference in the downswing?
Yeah.
Where do you think the downswing was there?
Where?
Were you on plane, over or under?
I feel like it was on plane.
The body's an incredible shallower. If your body's doing this, it's hard to shallow.
Yeah.
If your body's doing more of this shifting and then tilting this way, it's easier to shallow the
Yeah.
club and then go. For you, that's the part.
And I feel like finishing the swing, it allows you to finish out this way as
Yep.
opposed to like forcing the finish when you're coming through too steep.
Well, you would normally do this and then we're sort of stuck.
Yeah, exactly. That's what
We're
I
stuck.
felt before, is like stuck. Exactly.
Same feeling again. That last one was perfect. Give me a rehearsal first. When you're ready. Oof, so nice. Really good. Feel the difference?
Yeah, and I feel like the club is more behind me.
Yeah,
Like-
exactly. Yeah, that was a great example of where we want you there. How did that feel?
the club feels weird, like behind me.
Yeah. Well, it was behind you on the way back and in front of you on the way down.
Yeah.
Now we've got you doing the opposite direction. Excellent. Over the ball on the way back. Hold it there for me. I just want to be conscious of one move. Do that again. What you're tending to do that again for us. What you're tending to do is tilt this way.
Okay.
I don't want you to tilt this way because that steepens it.
Okay.
What's the difference in the feel of this? I want to get you to turn, not sway.
Got it.
It's more of a turn. Does that make sense? What you were doing just before that, you were doing this. Watch the head and the body.
Yeah. Okay.
See how it tilts and goes this way? That's the last thing we want. What's the difference with this?
Okay.
And see how it's much more of a rotation to the right?
Yeah.
As opposed to, because that there will put the spine in a position that we don't want to be in. The club looked good, but how you were getting it there that's better.
Okay.
Let's do that again for me. First move. Okay, look at that now, yeah? Feel the difference in the rotation? Good. Such a key part. Yes. Good. We can easily get it wrong, and I want to make sure you leave today
Yeah, no, that...
knowing exactly the way and did this for you did this for a month.
Yeah.
You're going to come back with another issue. Yes, love that. There you go. That's perfect. Shallow on the way down. There. Nailed it. The backswing there was so good in terms of how you were getting it there as well.
The feel, like that, like those little...
Little nudges.
Yeah, exactly. Like the indicator where instead of bringing my shoulder this way, it's just got to go this way.
Yep. Okay, so let's just take a look at the difference once we're doing this. So we know where the ball needs to be in order to be better here, but this is a good example of the backswing being now more in zone on the way back as opposed to out. And then you feeling on the way down now. Great backswing here, by the way. You now getting the left shoulder high. Look at the difference in where that club comes from.
Yeah.
So now you're nice in that slot on the way down. And if anything here, you're a little shallower than there, the way you would normally be. The interaction with the ground there and the start direction is going to be way better from here. This was a little off the toe.
Yeah, it was.
But you can finish way better from here as well. Let's take a look at the face on, because this was the biggest thing on the last swing that you did. Look at all these greens in this. So now we've got backswing. The spine was good anyway at the top of the swing, really good. As we go into transition halfway down, you're now in zone, delivery in zone, and then even impact, shoulder and spine are in zone here.
Wow.
That's going to change the interaction with the turf, but it's also enabling you to get the club swinging more on plane as well.
Yeah, that feels way different.
Great work.
Thank you so much.
Good stuff, guys. Hope you enjoyed that. Make sure you check out the Me My Golf Game Assessment. If you're not sure what to work on with your game, scan the QR code here. It's 7 simple questions, completely free, takes 90 seconds. And remember to subscribe for more videos. Thanks again, and we'll see you soon.